Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King Classic. We are on the Human Rogue today, which, if I remember correctly, was our first character that we leveled through a Joyous Journey buff. Didn't quite get much into Northrend at the time of Wrath release, but we are level 68, and we're going to do some things over in the Borean Tundra today.
Well met.
Thank you guys very much for being here and for clicking on the video. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you are all doing well. This character has done a little bit of questing over in the Howling Fjord, but I don't really enjoy that area much without a flying mount. And unfortunately, we don't quite have the gold for cold weather flying, so we will be on foot for at least a little while. Let's see, I believe this one is down... Well, I thought it was in here somewhere. Maybe it's below us. Or maybe it's outside. Well, this is a real mystery to start things off. Where in the world is this thing? Looking at our professions, we have skinning. Leatherworking kind of fell way behind, apparently. That happens to me so often on characters that I try to level up the professions like as we go. But oftentimes, the production profession gets left behind the gathering profession. Here we go. We have to come upstairs.
King's honor, friend.
We've been expecting your arrival. Welcome to Northrend.
Light bless you.
It's good to have you among us. We've all heard of your past deeds. As you know, King Rin is moving great armies into Northrend to meet those of Arthas, but armies are nothing without true heroes to inspire and lead them. I want you to be that hero for my men. Fight alongside them against the Scourge that lays siege to our stronghold. Report to Sergeant Hammerhill outside the inner hold. Valiant's keep cannot fall. The future of our campaign depends on it.
Go with honor, friend.
Watch your back. Be good.
Let's see. We need to kill 6 crypt crawlers in the sands of Nassam.
Off with you.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
You there, please. I need your help. This soldier will succumb to the Crypt Fiend's venom unless we can act immediately. I've managed to slow down the poison, but without a suitable supply of antidote, I cannot counteract it. I was promised a new shipment of anti-venom in the Stormbreaker's most recent trip from the south. Go inside the hold and search for a chest of first aid supplies.
Safe travels.
Sure. We can do that really quick. Before we get into some combat here. Alright, we have clandestine cultists. They're not very clandestine when they're just like aggressive mobs. We can be clandestine too. Alright, well, time to practice our AoE. That actually went okay. The altar bears all the markings of the cult of the damned. It appears fanatics from the mainland have made it to Northrend. It might be prudent to notify the captain of the ship. Perhaps he is to be found above deck. Let's not forget the medicine. Cultists below deck? I ought to have my whole crew flogged. Listen, we don't have Admiral Cantlebrie to take care of this situation. Or why don't we have him take care of it?
Be seeing you.
You need something?
Apparently I need more coffee before I read today. We must notify General Arlos at once. I've known the captain for a long time, and believe me, he is one of the more careful ones. Who knows how many cultists have been smuggled into our settlements in Northrend in other ships. This could be disastrous.
Safe travels.
Light be with you.
Thank you for your concern, Rambles. We were made aware of the situation not too long ago. Counselor Talbot assures me that this was an isolated incident and not a cause for military concern. Our civilian authorities will make sure everyone involved is properly prosecuted.
Be careful.
You have civilian authorities?
Greetings.
I see that you are very eager to help. You didn't come all the way to Northrend to stay holed up in a city. I have just a task for you, something that'll take you far, far away from here. We've long sought to gain the favor of the Tuskar native to Northrend. Recently, a young Tuskar came to us seeking help, something we couldn't offer at the time. Now that you're around, maybe you can lend him a hand. Look for Karuk near the Riplash Strand, southwest of here, and see what you can do to help.
Light bless you.
This guy's obviously trying to get rid of us.
Good fortune. Be kind.
Enemies of the light. Not so fast there. I don't know about you, Rogue, but I was heartily convinced by the General's words. They rung unsure, as if they were not his own. Something's amiss here. All of our efforts to collaborate have been blocked and delayed. It is time we took a more independent approach. If we're to learn more about the cultists inside the keep, perhaps we should investigate those outside. Intelligence reports a small group of them aiding the Scourge north of here. See if they carry any clues.
Blessings upon your family.
I hope you guys don't mind me reading some of the quests. The Northrend stuff, you know, I've done it a couple of times, but on the Alliance side, I'm not super familiar with it. It's been a long time since I've done any Northrend questing, to be honest. So I kind of like reading the quest as a way to have like some small idea of exactly what we're doing and why.
You need something? See you around. See you later.
Alright, so let's go after the crypt crawlers first, and then we'll try to go after the cultists and see if we can intercept a communication. Whoa. Yeah, maybe a little bit of overconfidence. I did not expect them to be able to kill us. But now we know better. We killed 3 of them, so that was pretty good. Thankfully, the graveyard here is right by our body. Now then, how are we going to do this in a way that we don't aggro all of them? Because clearly we can't take all of them. We could pop some of our elixirs here. We have a lot of elixirs of major agility and elixirs of major fortitude. We'll do a food buff. We'll pop elixirs. Our poisons are 17 minutes. Let's let those tick down a bit before we refresh them. We could do something like a distract here. We could sap one. We could sap here. But we're not going to have cooldowns, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go without our cooldowns. I could be kicking a little bit. Kicking would be good. Cloak of Shadows could negate some of the spell damage. There we go. Yeah, I have to remember Cloak of Shadows. Instantly removes all existing harmful spell effects and increases your chance to resist spells by 90%. So whenever we're going up against a bunch of casters, it would be good to pop that. And we still haven't gotten the communication, so apparently the search goes on. I'm only really seeing these 2 points. Yeah, we've got a couple of different summoning circles. We need to be able to get the item from them. I didn't loot over here, apparently. And they don't have the item anyway. Alright, let's hit up this last one. There we go. And we picked up a scroll of agility also. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm not going to use that because we need to be level 70 to use that. Alright. Let's go turn these ones in.
My attention. Good.
Do we need anything from this? 13 agility on a bow could be good. Let's grab that as like a stat stick. We're doing a good job of holding the front line against these bugs. Some of these cheeky fiends, however, can fly over the aforementioned front lines and are really beating down on our inner defenses. I've requisitioned reinforced fishing nets from our civilian ships. If you've got a good enough throwing arm, they'll help you knock the enemy out of the sky. Thin their numbers so that our defenses can hold the keep.
Off with you.
Let's go turn in the other one as well really fast while we're here, just in case there's a follow-up nearby.
Blessings upon you. Do not lose faith. Dionys Akar.
Let's see. Do we want any of this? Not really.
Remember the lessons of the past.
I'm afraid this matter I must delegate to one of my operatives, someone who can work in secret. Keep the evidence with you and take it to Vindicator Yala inside the inn. Tell her I sent you and speak of this matter to no one else. We do not know who might be working for the cult.
Favor the road traveled by few.
And actually, while I'm at the inn, it would probably be a good idea to set my Hearthstone here.
I supply only the finest goods.
Let's do that.
Chronakai Christor.
Harbinger Viren sent you.
Remain vigilant.
Speak quickly, Rogue. What information do you have on the cult?
Favor the road traveled by.
I've made it my business to learn as much as possible about the vile death cult, including their secret language. Viren was right. The cultists mentioned disguised operatives in various locations in Valiant's keep. The lower docks, the jail inside the inner hold, and the inn's kitchen. Take this Oculus. Use it at those 3 locations. Anyone that has recently used the cult's necromancy will be enshrouded in a dark aura. Take care of the cultists before something nefarious happens.
Good health. Long life.
Alright, first stop is the inn's kitchen. Not really where you want somebody who's part of a death cult working. That would be like an easy way for them to poison everybody.
Need help? Or the Alliance? What can I do for you? Be careful.
I wonder if they get a different cook in here, or if we just come back and that guy's still here, because he was also a vendor. So I'm curious to see if they replace him. Flight point would be a good idea.
Hello. See you around.
We've got a Valiant's Keep defender helping us out. That's nice of them.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
I love the guy that ran in from outside to help, even though these guys right here didn't do anything. That was nice.
How are you?
The Legion's end. draws
You've done
near.
well, Rambles. However, I can't shake the feeling that this is not the last we've seen of the Death Cultist. Darkness has a way of hiding even in plain sight. What do we need? Let's take the shoulders.
Do not lose faith.
And she is done with us. That's more of a Northrend look. Alright, let's head outside and we'll take on the Scourged Flame Spitters. Like, yeah, flying spiders, like, that's just not, that's not okay. It's really kind of gruesome. Oh, we can skin these guys. I don't think I've ever skinned an arachnid before, but I'll take it. We're also on fire. Oh, we're dead. Good. Good. 2 deaths, like, right off the bat. It's not going very smooth here in Borean Tundra. With the Joyous Journeys buff, I wonder if it's better to get level 70 in Outland. And then come here like a little bit stronger.
Interest you on a pint?
We'll beat them if they come by land, and we'll beat them if they come by air. If these motherless undead come by sea, we're going to give them the beating of their lives.
Be good.
The Scourge is showing no sign of letting up. It's those blasted sinkholes. They connect to the tunnels all the way to Icecrown for all we know. Giant undead worms burrow under the ground to create them. If there's something years of mining has taught me, it's that without support beams, tunnels will cave in easily after an explosion. Take these explosives and place them at the entrance to the sinkholes up on the ridge beyond the beach to the west. Come back after you've collapsed them.
Off with you.
Alright, that's nice. Level 69. Talent points. Talent points. I have no idea what we were doing for talent points. Looks like we were working into assassination. Increased critical strike chance just seems like pretty big win. Puncturing wounds. Increased critical strike chance of your backstab. We're not really working with those abilities. Garrote and rupture damage. Finishing moves, a 20% chance to add a combo point to your target. Let's go. Let's keep going with Malice. For now. Also, I did notice that our poisons ran out, so we'll have to reapply those here in a second.
Here there. Watch your back.
Excellent work. Without you, Valiant's keep might have not held against the attackers. Thank you for your help, and we'll live to fight another day. Okay, this is nice.
Be good.
At least we're getting some gear upgrades like right away.
Off with you.
Farshire, my lads should be able to take it from here, Rambles. Valiant's keep is built to take a beating far worse than this. I worry about our farmlands and mine in Farshire, however. We sent a full detachment to protect our mining operations right before the invasion. They should be able to defend the civilians. Gerald Green's in charge of the villagers there. There's a passage out of the northern wall. Okay, we'll find
Watch
it.
your back.
Let's check out the chest piece. Very nice. Matches our shoulders. We do have a quest here that popped up as well.
Hey there.
Word on the street. There's a girl.
See you later.
Okay.
How
There's a
are
girl in the inn that's asking about you. Her name was Larissa. I don't think she knows you, but she said she needed your help. She sounded really desperate.
Safe travels.
Okay, Mark Haynes. We will go check it out. A couple of quests up in the inn now. Maybe they were level gated.
Hi, how are ya?
Nick of time, I told them all that I remember. Why don't they believe me? I was gathering herbs by the rift. They came from nowhere. Dark wizards with magical beast. I was surrounded. A huge magical cube appeared above me. It opened up and pulled me inside. I swear it's true. Just as it began to close around me, my rescuers swooped in on the backs of drakes. It was amazing. My captors scattered and I was able to escape. She was almost abducted by aliens. Nobody ever believes you.
You need something? See you later.
Thank you for coming to see me. I didn't know who else to contact.
Safe travels.
I recently received word from William Allerton, a family friend, that my brother enlisted here in Valiant's Keep on the same day he did. Thing is, my brother's been dead for years. I sold everything I owned to come looking for Thracian, only to be stonewalled by the local bureaucracy. I've even been threatened with arrest if I keep snooping around. I need someone in the good graces of the higher-ups, someone like you. If you can help me, I heard that William's stationed at the Farshire mine.
Have a good one.
There's one more quest, maybe around the corner. Yeah, here we go.
Honored, I'm sure.
Distress
Very
call.
well, then.
Whoops. We need your help in the north at Fizzcrank Airstrip, like yesterday. The Magnetar and the Scourge and the pumping station. Alright, so they got problems. We will check that out eventually. Plenty of stuff to do down here for now. There was definitely the northern entrance through the wall that the guy talked about. It could have been an easier way to handle this one, instead of running all the way around. Yeah, see, it's right over here.
Greetings. See you around.
Are you here to help? You're just in time then.
See you later.
There's Scourge everywhere, Rogue. We've organized the farmers and miners into a militia, but this just won't cut it. The one detachment of troops that Valiant's Keep sent is defending the mine. We haven't heard from them in days. If you really wish to help us, why don't you go to the mine and see what's going on? Maybe we can get them to send us some reinforcements.
For the Alliance.
Plagued grain. Your stomach feels uneasy as you approach the grain. The smell is nearly unbearable. The sacks of grain emanate the foul stench you've come to associate with the plague. This probably explains what happened to the footmen defending the mine. You'd best bring word back to Gerald the Green. If it was obvious and smelled so bad, then why would they eat it? If it made us nauseous just to approach it. It's kind of weird. The corpse matches the description that Larissa gave you of William Allerton. Oddly enough, there are no bite or claw marks on him. William's neck has been cut by a sharp object. Further inspection reveals a single clue to bring to Larissa. An enlistment card bearing the name of William Allerton. Nothing we really need here.
can I help you? Have a good one. Be careful.
Well, with the last of our military in Farshire dead or worse, we can do but one thing: fight the Scourge ourselves. We have deployed militia in what remains of Farshire. Without your help, they've but little hope of winning. Go and lend them a hand. Me and the lads will watch this path. 14 plagued scavengers.
How are you? Good day to you. See you around.
I heard what you told Geralt, and I don't like it one bit. If cultists managed to poison the grain in the mines with their foul plague, they could have easily done the same with the grain outside. We don't have time to sort the good grain from the bad. We must act quickly and burn it all. Take this torch and set fire to any sacks of grain you find out there. It would be a tragedy if we survived this attack only to succumb to the plague afterwards.
See you later.
How are you? Have a good one.
And reference material. I was in charge of the harvest golems, an important job until the Scourge destroyed most of our farmland. I have an idea that would make the golems useful again, however. I think I can rewire the harvest collectors so they'll give us a hand fighting the Scourge. I'm not an expert at this just yet, so I'm going to need my manual. The problem is I left it at the workshop, which happens to be that burning building next to the mine.
See you around.
Got it, got it. Let's try to go after that one first, if we can. Because we're going to have to repair these, or reprogram the golems. Not really sure where the third one came from. That was a little bit weird. Maybe they killed this militia person, then came after us?
Hey there. See you around.
Let's see. Crit strike, haste, attack power. I'm not sure why, like, the comparisons, like, showing all this other stuff. I'm not really sure if this is going to be better or not. It's kind of gotta be. Yeah, I guess so.
Have a good one.
What can I do for you? Safe travels. See you later.
Okay, I've got it. The rewiring is a little complicated, but nothing a clever rogue like you can't handle. Take my tools and put some of the harvest collectors out of commission. Once they're down, use the tools to plug all the red wires into the blue sockets, so that'll make them go into self-defense mode.
Have a good one.
So we have to fight them first. We don't seem to be getting any credit for any of the scavengers that have aggroed a golem. So we need to get out of this area. This could be another death here. I don't know if evasion is going to help us. Let's pop the potion. That could be good. Alright, we managed to survive that one.
Good one.
You've communicated with the Scourge in the only language they understand, violence and death. What do we got? That's spell power. There we go, we'll take the neck.
For the Alliance.
The Scourge just keep coming, but we can't give up. Listen, Rambles. Inside the mine, there's a cart with the last of the ore the Alliance is going to see on this side of the continent for a long time. The problem is the cart release is locked. When the military went in there, Captain Jacobs commandeered all the important equipment, including the cart release key. The plague that afflicted the soldiers in the mine must also have afflicted Jacobs. Get the key from him and salvage the ore.
See you around.
You need something?
We're getting geared out,
See you later.
which is going to help us a lot. Should also be popping open these Northrend adventuring supplies when I get them. Lots of useful stuff like powerful potions, the mana. I can sell the mana pots. Let's equip the boots. And yeah, we're kind of completing our ensemble here. Eventually we'll want to hit up a vendor and sell everything. I think we can at least go do the stuff in the mine though before we're worried about that. None of you are vendors, are you?
Hello. Safe travels.
Hello.
I don't
Safe
think
travel.
so. Yeah, they have no vendor here. This might be death number 3. I have grossly over-exaggerated how powerful we are. I probably could have gouged and like... Oh, we lived. I probably could have gouged and got like a bandage in. Would have been a smart idea. Somehow we happen to live.
Something? Have a good one.
I thank you, Rambles. This ore will be of vital importance to the Alliance in the times to come. I'd like to think we've made a difference today.
See you around.
That's it then. With the last of the ore you salvaged, we now have enough to send to Valiant's Keep. If Farshire is wiped off the face of Azeroth, then at least let us be remembered as the first ones to defend our land and the last ones to give up. Take this ore to Hilda Stoneforge. She is a good friend of mine. Tell her to make some good weapons with this ore. We'll need plenty of them in the days to come.
Be careful.
Yeah, I guess this community is a wash. I guess, yeah, there is no Farshire any longer.
Welcome.
What do you have there?
You're back.
Ore from Farshire? We weren't scheduled for a shipment just yet. Is something wrong? Yes.
Be good.
Farshire's overrun and all that Geralt can think of is to get me my ore shipment. I swear that man has as much heart as any of our soldiers in the front lines. We cannot let the civilians lose their lands if they're willing to fight for them. We might not have the troops to spare, but we can send them weapons. Okay, so maybe it's not over for them. These were earmarked for the new recruits, but I'll be able to cover those with the ore you've brought me. Send word to Geralt that weapons are on the way.
Off with ya.
Okay, well that's cool. Let's see if we can find a vendor. Any vendor will do.
Hello.
I'm not really sure that we need the netherweave. We could probably just sell it. And that should be good. I have Glyph of Eviscerate. Oh boy. Do I have any glyphs at all right now? I have Glyph Slice and Dice and Glyph of Sinister Strike. Okay, so we do have glyphs. We also have Glyph of Pickpocket. Increases the range.
See you around.
I don't remember glyphing this character out, but I'm glad that at some point I did.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
You spoke to William? Not exactly.
See you around.
Do you think William's death was a random killing by the Scourge? Things sure seem fishy. Something's up. We must find Thessarian. Haste. I mean, haste could be okay. Apparently not really an upgrade, though.
Safe travels.
Poor Mr. Allerton might yet help us find my brother. Larissa unveils a voluminous book not unlike an army recruitment ledger. I borrowed it, okay? Let's see, does that enlistment card have a date? William saw Thessarian at the enlistment line. Their entries must be near each other. Here it is. He was assigned to Unit S. All the other military units are named after Alliance towns. Who's in the unit? Where are they deployed? We need rumors. See if the innkeepers heard of anything.
See you later.
Looking for something specific? Have a good one.
Can't say I can help your friend, but I might know someone who can.
See you around.
The military was all that old man Colburn had. After he retired, he still clung to it like a lifeline. He knows the name of every general, unit, brigade, detachment, you name it. He's the man you need. Problem is, his mind is scarred. He won't talk to anyone unless he gets his cultists wine. Takes him back to the times when he was a Marine. I haven't received a shipment in months. The last shipment out of cultists sunk northeast of here. See if you can salvage a bottle and bring it to Colburn.
Have a good one.
Alright. Magister Dathomir? Like Darkhan Dathomir?
Greetings.
What? I don't trust you. You have a bad lineage. Alright, apparently we're going to be doing a little bit of swimming. Apparently that's what's going to happen in the frigid, icy waters of Northrend. I probably could have held on to that, but it was the last charge, so might as well burn it now. I'm glad that our swords become like shark fins. We look like a shark. I see this guy is still stuck auto running. He may never get out of there at this point.
Good day to you. See you later. See you around.
Not too bitter, not too dry. It's just like the old days with the lads at the barracks.
Safe travels.
Unit S. Don't make any sense. It ought to be named after a town. Darkshire was sent to Dragonblight. The Goldshire boys were sent to the Fjord. Where did I hear? Oh yes, the Deserter. There's a turntail in the barracks prison. Got thrown in not too long ago. Kept saying that S stood for suicide. Look for the Deserter. He might have some information for you.
See you later.
Alright, let's go find out.
Hello. See you around.
What do you want? I have enough problems as it is.
Have a good one.
Listen, Rambles, no offense, but the operation they put the Sarian in charge of was pure suicide. A handful of our men were to launch an attack on the biggest Scourge presence in the area. Call me crazy, but storming a Scourge ziggurat outside a plagued Nerubian city with a dozen men ain't my idea of fun. If you're still interested in finding Thessarian, we were supposed to arrange for passage east with a Tuskar by the name of Ataika in Cascala to the northeast. Good luck with your fool's errand.
Safe travels.
Alright. Alright, so that looks like it wraps up some of the running around here in town. We still have to go out and give the weapons to the boys at Farshire, but I think this is going to be a good place for us to park it at the inn and take a little bit of a break. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. The rogue is fun. We're a little bit squishy, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I would like to play this class a little bit more. Maybe we'll jump back on next time, and we'll keep going here in Northrend. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.